Rice Krispie, how you doing?
I'm good because I still ain't getting none though. But you gonna cut me down though?
I got you. I got you. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Haven Rain, and I'm here with my crazy co-host. What your name is? Let them know your name.
Oh, my name is Jason.
Yeah. And today we have 2 questions by one of our favorite listeners, Miss Crystal Rose.
Oh, yes.
And can you let us know what those questions are? What's question number 1?
Oh, question number 1. Question number 1. Like the first question? I got you.
Mm-hmm.
The first question is, what are your thoughts on social media's effect on dating and marriage? I am paraphrasing a little bit because I started reading at the bottom because I might be dyslexic, but whatever. But no, what are your thoughts on dating and marriage in a world consumed by social media?
Well, I'm not married, so I'm going to speak on dating.
You ain't married? Ain't anybody wife you up yet?
Listen, they might have tried, but I'm not with it.
Just wait.
Oh, no.
Y'all, as a disclaimer, we're like really hyped because it's been a long time since we done went in the afternoon.
Yo, for real, we've been on some late night recording.
Right. Go ahead.
Well, you mean like this? I think the people have to be very, very secure and respectful of each other, because I literally I watched this last night. It was a couple on some show arguing. The dude was like a rapper or a DJ or something, and the girl felt like he never showed her on his social media. Now his claim was, "Oh, I don't really care about social media because you should know how I feel about you in real life." But at the same time, you popping bottles and partying and showing your raps and stuff on your social media, showing your life, you have to not share, right? And it was selfish of him because he kept saying he doesn't care about it, but it's obvious that his lady does. And if you have no secrets, or you're not trying to keep her a secret, I don't see why you can't post a picture of her every now and then. Right?
Word.
So, no.
And see, I totally agree with you. See, let me explain. I'm a little weird. I agree 100%. You should not be ashamed to post pictures or whatnot of your significant other. You shouldn't be at all. Now, I'm weird. I don't take pictures of myself for real. Like, I just don't. And so, like, I'll take pictures of my significant other and I'll post pictures of just her. So, like, if people call out my significant other for not having pictures of me on hers, I'm like, my response is, yo, I don't take pictures. So, like, as long as, she let people know, I guess the level of trust.
Yeah.
And I'm like, as long as she let people know, then we're good. Also, I was discussing with a friend of mine at work. Her name is Allison. And basically, she said she knows people who create entire fake Facebook and Instagram accounts just to talk to other people behind their significant other's back. I'm like, well, why?
If you gotta do all of that, you just really don't need to be in a relationship. That's crazy.
Right. Like, you really need 5 accounts to talk to 3 people?
Like, what's your point, bro?
Yo.
Personally, I just think 2 people need to have that conversation, because like you just said, you don't take pictures really. So people might look at that like, oh, she don't ever post him. She don't give a fuck about him. Meanwhile, you just like, nah, I don't want to take this picture. She's trying to, but she's like, nah, it's not for me. And that's different. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you guys have the understanding. But I feel like if she's posting you all the time and has brought it up multiple times to you why you don't post her, and your excuse is, you know what it is in real life, social media doesn't matter. So if it doesn't matter, then why can't you just post her? You understand?
Yeah.
I feel like these dudes, and don't get me wrong, some women probably do it too, but they be real, they give you the runaround. You know what I'm saying? Like, because in his head it made sense, and she's just like, no, like, post me.
Now here's the thing, because I agree. I had this friend. She was a friend of mine from way back when. She had 2 accounts, and she would talk to On one account, she would post nothing but pictures with her and her man, just living it up, talking about how awesome he is day in and day out. But on the other account, baby,
damn,
he was getting it in.
But see, that's some shady shit. I mean, that at the end of the day, unless you're gonna become a private investigator, you're not gonna know. You know what I mean? But there could be other signs. Even if she's posting him on that one social media, it might be signs elsewhere that she's being sketchy.
Mm-hmm. And you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Because people, you need to be open up front with it. I'm so surprised that I was heartbroken by that because the dude was so trusting of this girl, which he should not have been trusting at all.
Yeah.
And I told him, man, you shouldn't. I didn't want to like cross hairs, but I was like, look, I know her. You shouldn't really be trusting her. Like, honestly, like she's my buddy, but I don't like messed up stuff to happen to people. So you shouldn't be trusting her because she's definitely sleeping and creeping.
Sheesh. But I feel you though. That shit it sucks.
And he got mad at me. He said, unless you got proof, then I don't want to hear it. I was like, dude, I could find you proof, but to find you proof, I would have to cross a line with her. I could find the proof. That ain't hard. I'm giving him a heads up because I like the kid. Mm-hmm. It ain't my position to play investigator, detective, and private eye. Do I look like Batman? I ain't Batman. I may have a Batman tattoo, but my name ain't Bruce Wayne.
You did your part. You tried to warn him. He got mad. That's on him.
And the thing is, dude, she's cheated on him probably at least a good dozen times, and they're still together.
Yeah, that's a lot of times.
And that ain't even a fictitious number either. Like, I know at least 7 of the times. I know that for a fact.
That's sad. At this point, it's like, why is she even in a relationship?
Some people just like to be lonely. And that's another thing. Social media exists to a lot of people. I wouldn't say they're lonely, but a lot of people live on social media because they don't have people around them that can comfort them or that like entertain them and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of people who do want attention will go on there and set thirst traps, guys and girls, to get that attention. Like a friend of mine, and I won't say his name, he is so open with how many women he sleeps with. Like he is so open. My computer, god dang. But he is so open with all the women he's with. Like I'm telling you, he tells me on the regular he spent the night with a different girl.
Well, I mean, some people are very sharing like that. I knew this one girl. I used to work with her, and I didn't know her very well, but she would just come to me and tell me how she was at the hotel with some dude the night before and how they got it. And I'm like, I'm okay. Like, I didn't ask for that. But then I found out from other people at the job that she would just walk up to them, start a conversation, tell them about her sex life. And I'm like, well, what the hell? Like, you don't know these people. You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? But some people are very, very open, I guess.
And they are. And like me personally, I would tell my sex stuff to people that I know. Mm-hmm. But random people at work, there may be one person at work that knows about my sex life only because we have been talking since, I want to say, the first day I started working there. So she can know, but not everybody. Why? No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I want everybody to know. My stroke game ain't that good that I want everybody. I'm kidding.
Wow, I think some things are personal. Like you said, you might have one person at work, and you might have a friend or two that you tell like all the details to. But I don't think you should be sharing all of that with so many different people, especially if y'all don't go way back. Because now, what's stopping them from telling other people at the job? You know what I mean? Right. And then now she get a little reputation, looking like a little, you know what, out there hanging out in hotels. I'm just like,
And let's even look at this. I was talking to Allison earlier, and we were talking about nude photos, right? And with guys and girls, you know, people exchange nude pictures. Me personally, I never ask my significant other for a nude picture. I don't. Okay. For multiple reasons. The main one being, I don't trust my damn self. I know me too well. I'm gonna keep that hoe.
Wow. Even after you break up?
Years ago, yes. Nowadays, no. What I do is when I break up with you, I just delete the hard drive of all those pictures.
Okay.
Not all the pictures we were together, but all the pictures I know that I have a folder that's literally called "Don't Keep This."
Dude said, "Don't keep this." Okay.
Because I have to just quick do it fast and quick. Because I know me, I'll be like, man, that girl was fine. Let me see what she was working with.
Oh my goodness.
I know me. The thing is, a lot of people don't know each other. They don't know themselves, or they'll send the pictures around. Because here's the thing I was telling her. If a girl sends a guy a nude picture, best believe, babe, we keep it.
Oh, I believe it. I definitely believe it.
But it don't go both ways. You guys get hundreds of dick pics. Y'all keep that shit.
Because it's like, why? Like, I don't think I can't speak for all women, obviously, but personally, especially if I'm not with you anymore, what do I need to go look at a picture of a dude I dated 8 months ago and a picture of his penis? Like, what is it gonna do for me? Number one, I'm not getting a penis now. Number two, it ain't gonna make me be like, hell yeah, that's a hot dick. Like, what? Like, it don't make sense, and I'm not gonna touch myself to it. So it's like, I don't know what you men go through when you look at naked pics, but it's like, I don't see me going crazy over it where I gotta keep it.
Now, here's why. Let me explain. It's a part of me that is not a pig. I'm not a pig when I say this. I have to make that a good point. I'm not a pig. With me personally, what I do is I do like to look at the female body. Sometimes I just like to appreciate it. I don't have to jack off or any of that stuff. I just like to appreciate it. I don't take nudes per se because nudes have no imagination to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, oh, look, your ass. That's great. Yeah, cool, neat. I don't have no pictures of girlfriends naked because it's just like, all right, whatever. The closest thing I have, which I might send you later because it's tasteful, is a picture of almost nudes or whatever, where it's like their naughty bits or whatever covered up by something because it's artful. I have stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Because that adds to imagination. Because that's cool, and people take that as an I'm gonna beat off this blah blah. Well, you know what, you can whatever, cool whatever. Straight up nudes, my memory too good to keep those. I don't need to keep those. I remember every inch of you. I remember.
Damn.
I'm just saying, if I've been inside of it, I remember. I remember how it felt, how it grabbed, how I grabbed, all that good stuff. I remember that shit. Please.
So you delete the nudes with no problem.
Oh yeah, I delete those things because, like, I already tell you right now, not my last ex, but one before that, I had mad nudes of that girl because she sent me them on the regular. They're all gone. They are definitely all gone. Because when I date somebody new, I get rid of all those by default. Because I'm like, if you were to find those, I have no explanation for them. Oh, I kept them because I wanted to keep them, or she sent me new ones. Those are terrible answers.
Right. And you know what's so crazy? I actually did deal with a guy who had like old sex videos of him and like a couple other people, and I was like, I'm not comfortable with this, so I need to delete them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it was not so much a big deal, but kind of just like, why? And I'm like, what do you mean why? Like, why the fuck would you have those videos still? Like do you have an issue? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. So I was asking you, like, Jason, mm-hmm. What is the significance behind keeping sex tapes or news of an ex, even if you are with someone else? Because I can kind of, I can't even understand if you're not with anyone, because once you and that person is split up, you lose all rights to that. Like, you should absolutely delete it.
Well, it's okay. Let me explain. Again, it's not a justification, but this is the explanation.
Okay.
When guys keep pictures and stuff like that, I can only speak for me and my friends. Oh, that sounds bad. We keep them because, like with regular photos, we remember all the memories of them. We remember how it felt, how it tasted, wow, I said tasted.
Wow.
I'm just saying, you remember that stuff. How it tasted, how it felt. Especially, man, I know there are some pictures, like I have a video. It's not a sex video, but I have a video of me and my ex driving through a car wash, right?
Okay.
I remember that picture because at the end of it, she said she wasn't going to sleep with me if I kept the video, which I definitely kept it. Oh my goodness. And then we made out in the car wash. And I remember everything about it. I remember what she smelled like, what she was wearing, how it felt. I remember that we had sex afterwards and it was great. I remember all that stuff. The reason we keep the sex videos is to go with that remembering of the feels and the smells and the taste, we can remember what it looked like. We can remember, and we can put ourselves in that position. Because like with porn, guys visualize themselves maybe in the pornography.
Mm-hmm.
With that, we can literally, go back to our memory like, no, I was actually there. It's porn, but you're in the porn.
You'd be like, that shit was featuring me.
That's why, exactly. And that's why when you notice a lot of, homemade porns, it's from the dude's perspective. So when they remember later, like, yeah, I was tearing it up. And they can remember that, hey, yeah, I was tearing it up.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
How would you feel if you and a girl had like a sex tape or whatever, but she recorded it and she kept it and y'all was broken up? Would you want her to delete it? So it's like, it's showing everything about you, how we going down, everything. How would you feel?
Funny thing about that totally happened to me, remember?
Wow.
Yeah, that totally happened to me. I hope she deleted it. I don't know if she... Okay, from a normal person perspective, I'd be pissed and I want it gone.
Mm-hmm.
From me, I know that she's not going to show anybody because you see her do some interesting shit before you see me do my regular shit.
He said some interesting shit.
Let's just say if a guy or a lesbian were to see that video of what she did, let's just say she got a lot more dick and vagina pics in her inbox.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude, she rocked the world. That tongue game was just unknockable. Ain't nobody better.
That's crazy.
Couldn't arch her back, but tongue game was strong.
Wow, you was an asshole.
But no, yeah, social media is weird, man, because you're right. If they kept the video of it, they could post it anywhere. It could be revenge porn, which is illegal in most states, but still.
And that's the thing. A lot of men, they have no fucking respect. Once you're done, they have no respect for you.
And you're right. I don't like to bash people generally like that, but I personally know guys who have shown me this week videos of them having sex with their ex. I'm just like, first off, dude, I don't want to see your dick. I don't get why people show me sex videos because I literally, dude, no. If you're not comfortable whipping your dick out, then don't show me you fucking somebody because I'm gonna see your dick. I don't understand.
That's true.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, because my friend, who I was about to say her name, but I'm not gonna say her name. If she had a sex video, even though she's hot, I wouldn't want to see it because I don't want to see her like that. I don't look. You're hot, but I don't want to see your vagina lips. I just don't. I just don't. I really don't.
That does get weird if like a friend showed you this. I think it's like, ugh, I do not want to see it.
Right. Now don't get twisted. I have sent in my entire life through social media, not even for hookups. I have sent 2 dick pics in my entire life.
Okay.
Yep. One of them was to a friend, and that was for a scientific, like legitimately a scientific, I needed help with something, a project.
Right.
Yeah. The other one, she was a guest on the show. She was like, what you working with? Send me a dick pic. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Brave, huh?
You what?
I said you was so brave.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's probably listening to the episode right now. What up, girl? I'd never done it before, so it's exciting. But it's also dangerous because I remember when I took the picture, I wear rings all the time. And there's one ring that everyone who knows me knows I have not taken this ring off in like, I want to say 7 years.
Wow. You have a wicked 10 on that thing, I'm guessing.
Oh, dude, 10 game strong. I'm a caramel, but I look like a milk chocolate underneath that.
That's crazy.
But no, I had the ring in that picture and I was like, ooh, that's not good. Hopefully she doesn't use it for nothing.
That's good.
Because I have a very you can pick my dick out on a lineup. I promise you that.
Oh my gosh.
It's got you can pick it out. Let's say that. Let's just say that. But enough about my dick. Let's get back on topic. But no, social media is dangerous because it can ruin a marriage. Because I've seen people, even so much as liking people's comments, interacting with people a lot. The one girl that I went out with the other day, she was like, I am not too comfortable with somebody interacting with with my man interacting with a female without letting me know firsthand.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know the dynamic, because a lot of guys, when they get in a relationship, they won't let their significant other know, hey, I talk to such and such all the time, or such and such all the time.
Right. They just keep shit a secret until they get yelled at about it. Then they want to figure out why.
Yeah, that's what. And a lot of people, they try to hide it through social media. If I ever date anybody or I get in a relationship with anybody, I tell them straight up, here are 4 people that I talk to on the regular about this, this, and this. You are more than welcome to read our conversations. I'm gonna let you know what you're gonna hear. But and I'm not gonna stop talking to them, because that's just not what's gonna happen.
Right.
Because that's another thing. Some people, they're like, I want you to block your exes and this is this. And I get that you shouldn't talk to your exes on the regular like that. But at the same time, if you stop somebody from wanting to talk to somebody, they're gonna find a different way.
Exactly. The thing is, yeah, you have the discussion, but if you try to force them and they really don't want to, like you said, they're gonna find other ways to talk to that person or ways to hide it from you. So you just need to bring it up as a conversation, maybe express how much it bothers you and why, and maybe y'all could come to some type of agreement. But yeah, from personal experience on both sides, that shit does not work. Trying to force someone to do something like that doesn't happen.
It doesn't, because you're left with that whole you're left with the whole scenario where it's like, are you really their significant other, or are you their jailer, quote unquote?
Right. Like, am I in prison?
And I've always left my phone unlocked. I don't got a passcode, simply because it's usually on me. And if it's sitting down away from me, my phone is, it's around people that I trust anyway.
Okay.
I never sit it down around strangers. If I'm around a group of friends, significant other, you can go through it. If you have to go through it, I'm a little sketchy, because I'm like, why are you going through my stuff? You don't trust me? But at the same time, go through it, man. See my messages. I say all the time. You've seen my messages.
Yeah.
My messages are literally, if I get a date, I just go on and yammer on about that date for like 3 days.
You so silly.
If I end up with a girl and she would see, and if she sees the 2 weeks messages I've sent to all my female friends and male friends, all those messages are like, hey, this girl's awesome. What you think?
Pretty much.
Yeah, and that's because I'm open. I'm just like, all these lies and secrets and deceptions, I ain't got time for that. I tell people at work all the time, you know why I don't cheat? I ain't got time for cheating. I don't got time for it. Right. I got to create a whole new Facebook account, a whole new Instagram. Bro, I got too many email addresses as it is.
Yeah, creating a whole new whatever is crazy. Like, now you got to try to get friends on there. Like, that's too much.
Bro, I have trouble keeping up with this name. My name, I call myself Jason. Jason is my surname. It's my pen name. You know how hard it is me remembering my real name? You think I'm Yo, you lucky your name is Haven. Ain't no mistaking that. Ain't no. Well, there's misspelling it, but ain't no mistaking that.
There's a lot of crazy misspellings, but
don't worry. My friend that I went to the movie or went to that ice cream place with earlier, definitely misspelled her name, because
I believe it.
And shout out to social media, because that's how I learned how to really spell her name. But no, it's crazy. It's wild. It doesn't make any freaking sense
at all.
It isn't. And to move on to her final part of that little questionnaire, because that had me interested too. Her final question, while I'm stalling, while we're looking for the question.
Wait. While you look for it, I just want to add one more thing for the social media.
Okay. Hit me.
Matter of fact, I'm going to say that for the end before we close out. Never mind. Go ahead.
Remember it. Just keep it locked up in that little noggin there.
I got it.
Lock key? Yeah. Okay. Stop being corny. Do you believe that monogamy is dead?
What a question. I do not believe that it's dead, but I believe that a lot of people are scared to participate because it's so easy to get played. It's so easy to get cheated on. So most people, they want to keep, the door open somewhere else so they can have options. So they don't feel like a dickhead if they get played.
You're right.
But you have people. I have a friend, and I respect him so much. He was so excited about some girl in the gym, and he was like, he wanted to talk to her, but he's a little nervous, a little shy. and then he ended up. One of his friends ended up. His friend's niece was like, "Yo, slide him my number." So he forgot all about the girl at the gym. Started, going on talking to the girl every day, going on dates with her. And then out of nowhere, the girl at the gym asked for his number. And he declined. He was like, "No, I'm talking to somebody." And this is after like date 1 or 2. And I was like, first I was like, "Are you crazy?" But then I was like, you know what? I actually respect that, because you, even when you're just in the early stages of talking to somebody, if you're talking to 2 people, you're not giving anyone your full attention. And then how many people do you know that's gonna be dating 2 people, getting to know them, and when one person is ready to lock it down, how many people you know is actually gonna like easily cut that other person off, and it's not anything other than friendship?
You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. Because because a while back when I went on a date, I literally was like, okay, I went on 2 dates. I got invited to a different kind of date. I was like, no, I can't do that because it just feels wrong. Like my first thought was, one, it was wrong. The second thought was, what if the other one sees me there? And my other friend was like, well, you're not doing anything. You're not, this is like, no, we went on 2 dates. If you go on a series of dates, you're not committed to them, but you do owe them a level of respect to let them know, hey, I don't want to go on dates with you anymore or something.
Right.
And like, because I got accused of doing that a while back where I was like, well, you went on a date with this one person this day, and then 4 days later you went here. It's like, well, with the first one, we had come to agreement that this is probably not something we should do. So that chapter was closed. And to tie it back to the social media thing, that can get really complicated with that too, because people get ideas depending on how you interact with people on there.
Right.
Because you know me, I call you my favorite superhero. I call her, I call you my favorite superhero. I call my friend Lakeisha, she's my spirit animal. And I call my best friend, I can't remember what I call her. Oh, I call her my soulmate. All little cute names or whatever I say. But I don't mean nothing by it. But like for the longest, people thought like me and Lakeisha were flirting or something. And I was like, but why? He's like, because you call her your spirit animal. I was like, because she likes memes. That's all. I don't go in her inbox. I just tag her a bunch of stuff. But people get the wrong idea. Mad tags and mad mentions. People are like, oh, is he talking to them? No. But no.
Yeah, and here's the thing with social media. It's like, if you're talking to an insecure person, I think everything is going to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Or someone that's very paranoid because they've been cheated on before. Like, I talked to this dude, and he always would ask me, why is this person liking your stuff? Why is this person commenting? I'm like, bro, they're people on Facebook. Like, I don't know them personally, But it was a problem all the time. Why is this person commenting? He commented again. I'm like, yeah, this isn't going to work, because this is so people comment whatever they want. As long as I'm not commenting anything crazy, I don't see the issue.
Yeah. And
unless the person is getting out of line, because number one, we were just dating. We weren't together, and it didn't say anything crazy. Now, had someone said something crazy, I'd have been like, yo, watch your mouth,
Yeah.
But
and with me on there, I usually, if I'm with somebody and someone says something crazy to me, I will message my significant other and say, hey, this person is talking crazy, but I don't think they mean anything by it. So I'm going to make a joke at it. And I will tag my significant other and say, he's like, you're going to have to fight such and such for it as a joke. Like, I would let everybody know that this is a joke.
Wow.
But like, I wouldn't just immediately do it. That'd be dumb. I privately message both parties like, hey, that wasn't cool, but I get that you were just joking. So we're straight, right? Yeah. And I'll make a joke about it or I'll delete it, whichever happens.
Okay.
I like jokes. I love trolling people. You already know. But I do know there's a fine line between messing with your significant other on social media and like crossing the line.
Yeah.
Hell, it's at the point where you got to be careful what kind of pictures you like.
But that's the thing. Check it. How you gonna feel if you date and you like literally in a relationship with, let's say, Miss Cookies and Cream, right?
Okay, Miss Cookies and Cream, gotcha.
In a whole relationship, and you get notification that she's liking like big buff pictures of black dudes with boxers on, and got like the AJ Styles bold, and you're gonna be like, bro, bro, or she's commenting shit like heart eyes under their picture, you're gonna be like, are you gonna be okay with that? Like, she's really going, not just liking them, but she's commenting, you know?
Me, for me, it's hard. I would be uncomfortable with it at first, or I would be uncomfortable with it, but I would say, no, she has a right to do it because I don't normally do that. Like, if a girl has a nice picture, like, you got nice pictures, right? The most you're gonna get out of me is I might like the comment, love the comment, or double tap it, and then I keep on rolling.
Right.
You done heard all of the cute pictures and cute comments in the world. You done heard it all. Ain't no point in repeating it. And I think it's the same thing with these people. Like, some of these dudes, they got like a nice ass picture of them, like with their bulge out, wearing gray sweatpants and shit. They ain't heard all the stuff. They heard it all. So you don't need to say nothing. You like the picture. If my girl's walking around liking pictures, that's cool. That's straight. Like away. Commenting, I can get her saying like some objective commenting, but like when it gets extreme, like you're commenting like, "Hey yo, slap that in my hand" or something. I don't know. I don't know how you girls talk. I was gonna call you out, but I'm not gonna.
I don't comment on those type of pictures. I'm like,
Okay. But no, you don't.
I don't.
You don't. I was about to comment something you told me before, but I ain't gonna do you like that.
Somebody commented on me, or that I commented.
No, when you comment to me privately.
You got to refresh my memory after this.
Okay, I will. It's still my favorite phrase for a girl crushing on a dude. Favorite phrase ever.
Wait, I made myself.
Yes, I am talking about that one.
Okay.
McNasty Plum. By the way, y'all, just so y'all know, Plum is like my favorite. Plum. Let me describe what a plum is for y'all real quick. All right, let me. Okay. So there's apple bottom, right? Where it's like a fat ass with squeezes and pants, right? A plum, you can hold. A plum is a plump booty, but you can hold it in one hand. You can do that. It's a plum. It ain't an apple bottom. It's a plum. It's still juicy, if not juicier than the apple. But
little booties matter.
Little booties matter. Go ahead, Miss Haven Ray. Throw that plum in a circle. I'm just saying.
We out here. Fists in the
air. I know plenty of girls with a nice little plum behind them. Plenty. I'll bite. Anyway, Cookies and Cream got a little plum on her too. I don't know. It's halfway between a plum and an apple. I'm not sure where it falls. I might have to create a new thing for that, like a mango or something.
Wow, a mango.
By the way, before we spin out, I gotta say this one thing though. If y'all not listening to the Between Us Girls podcast, that's my shit right there. I listen to them every Monday.
I need to go on there.
David, they had an episode. It was called I can't remember what it's called. Chicken and Sass. That's what it was called. You should check it out. It's basically about stereotypes that Black women get. Yo, that thing had me rolling.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Because they were being serious, but they also threw jokes in there. And like, yo, they are so funny. I'm not gonna spoil it, but they are so funny. Like, we are good friends with them. We've had them on the episode before. Danielle Jones, she's the best. Like, she gives me so many tips on this show. Like, real talk, she's awesome. The whole team is, all of them. Sharona, I may have pronounced her name wrong. Michelle, I may have pronounced her name wrong. Dude, I pronounce these names mad wrong. Like,
right.
But no, they are amazing. They are really, truly wonderful people. And I think they're the best. I'm just being honest. Michelle, Sharonda, and Danielle. That's the names.
Hey.
And they are amazing. And they really are. They're a laugh ride. They're a bunch of different personalities. But you should definitely check them out. Highly, 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 highly recommend. I'm going to go back and listen to their older episodes. Because guess what? I was on one of them, the polygamy one.
Check you out.
Yeah. But for our social media shout out, please don't copyright. Sorry, we're not. I think I took the title from somebody else. Sorry. Where can we find you, Miss Plum? Go ahead.
You can find me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram at Haven_Rain. That's HAEVYNREYHNE.
And just so y'all know, she does not post thirst traps.
Not at all. Not at all.
No plum pictures, no thirst traps. She classy around here.
I'm all about positivity and love and wrestling.
What is it? Love and live fiercely?
Yep, live and love fiercely, everybody.
Yeah.
3 snaps in the Z formation.
Yeah. And I am Jason. I have my own social accounts, but I don't want y'all to follow none of them because I don't use them.
Wow.
And shout out to this we are in this Black podcast group, and they are mad awesome. Like, they are mad awesome. Like, I don't remember their names because it's like,
I don't remember anybody's name, but
I don't though. I remember your name because I had to spell it a couple dozen times.
Right?
But like, they're mad, dude. They're like the best. Like, I can't tell you how awesome they are. Their name is Black Podcaster. That's a very generic name, but they're awesome. I was invited again by the Between Us Girls podcast. They're the shit. And special shout out to Miss Crystal. What's your last name?
Rose?
Rose. You're better than this is me. You're better than this than me. She's like, dude, in all honesty, at the end of the year, we're going to have like a, what's this called? Like an awards thing for our best guests or in our best, I guess, fans or whatnot. Man, it's going to be interesting. We have to get together for that. We got to do it for this and wrestling. Wrestling, we have to have one too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But tier. But you can follow us on all the social media accounts. I'm talking iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, Podbean. Leave us a review. You know, we got mad ratings on like iTunes.
Oh, yeah?
Didn't even check it. I hadn't checked it today. I was like, what? 20 new ratings? Go ahead. 5 stars, all of them. I love it.
Hey.
But yeah, follow us on all those things. Also, shout out to Jay. You know who you are because you've been blowing up our comment section and you are the man. And I will respond to you. It's just sometimes hard to respond to you. Not because your comments are hard, because they're very intuitive. It's just sometimes I'll be at work.
Wow.
But we'll see how one of people later.